What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your favorite, the one and only extra love coming through to see what's popping with you. What up, my family? Top of the day, look at the Irish. Peace and blessings unto you. So I was told that this was the last ICU, right? The last ICU, right? So the name of this one, my family, is called Toast. Salud, right? We just popped this last bottle of champagne because we're toasting, right? Off with the old and in with the new, right? Because I've been finally putting the pieces of the puzzle together, my family. And it's been a heck of a journey, a heaven of a journey, right? So there's so many messages that I'm getting. I really don't want to. I really don't even know where to begin, right? Whew, baby, excuse me. So at the beginning of the day, High Priestess, the lesson that is being learned is you never, ever, ever, ever mess with the High Priestess. High Priestess know you from A to Z, beginning and the end, and will read you as such. I see someone's choking, and I say, not soon enough, right? So remember I told y'all, ever since I was a child, right? There's been numerous attempts on my life, right? Ever since I came out of the yoni, right? That was the big mystery, right? Why would someone be trying to come and kill a high priestess, even as a child, right? What would possess someone to do that, right? Because the whole time you can see, ever since you were a child, and you learn really quick, right? Let's back it up. Ever since a child, you've been gifted. And I see right now you've been gifted with um, your family's gifts, talents, and abilities. I see he was the first one to tap into the mysteries, right? I see you really know who the Most High is, and you see who don't, right, my baby? And ever since you was little, you always been a little firecracker, right? Chip off the old block. And that's why so many people have been trying to kill you. So, you know, Neffy, Kimberly Woods, Kimmy Wesley, right? So you know I'm gonna keep it a stack. So ever since it was true, ever since I was a kid, people have been trying to come for me. My own so-called family, right? I do it like this so my babies can see it as we tell the story, right? So I see my family asking me, so let's get it. We're gonna deal with the people in the background. In my immediate family, my mother Deborah Woods, my uncle Frank Woods, who stays over there on Stahalin off of Finkel, and my brother Curtis Woods have been trying to kill me, systematically hiring different branches of my family to kill me, right? Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get those stacks, right? So we're gonna be dipping all around as long as you get the three main characters in my family: Curtis Woods, Deborah Woods, and Frank Woods, right? So they was mad because Nephi wasn't sticking to all the BS and the propaganda in this Muslim family about being a polygamist. You know, Nephi ain't never been with that. Now these foes, hoes, and worn out tricks, they like to swap partners like they most people do their underwear. And I will say again that my mother, my uncle, and my brother has been systematically killing off my family members, right? They even killed my parents. They killed my dad first, and then they killed my mother, right? And I see my Aunt Deborah actually was the one that killed my mother, right? And my Uncle Frank was the one that killed my daddy over there on the east side. They drugged him and killed him in his home. And we already know how my mom passed, right? So that's just starting off. Gotta get these motherfuckers that fucked over my parents, right? So then my mom and Uncle Frank called my dad's sister Pearl Whitley, right? I see you already got the phone records. Y'all just seeing if I know what I know, right? So then my mother and Uncle Frank called my dad's sister Pearl Whitley over there on 3 Mile Drive thinking she hiding, right? And said that, oh, Kim, she's being a little firecracker. She's out here giving out knowledge for free, right? When it's nothing new under the sun. The same teachings I'm teaching is the same ones that my forefathers have taught, right? So this little wicked polygamous family, or this, and now it's two branches. My mom and uncle slash dad's brother, um, and then my dad's sister, right? So my dad's sister and his uncles and brothers, Dan and all that, you know all that. You know what I'm saying? They conspired against me because guess what? My granddaddy left me his whole estate, right? But see, they were trying to kill me off before I could get it. Never even told me he left any money, and they've been spending it both sides of this family. They get paid every month, right? Get paid every month to be my handler, right? So they said, oh wow, dig this here. We ain't gonna never get no money from this estate if these kids is running around, right? Because see, everybody knew that everybody but Nephi knew that my mother, my uncles on both sides, my aunt, and everything, they knew who my parents was. Because remember, I told you I was an orphan. I was adopted. I was reared by my maternal uncle and his wife, right? Why did these diabolical motherfuckers send my own blood brother to me, knowing he was dying of AIDS, right? Look at the hair. It used to look like this. Now it looks like this, right? Sent my own brother, who I didn't even know was my brother, who had AIDS, to me to marry me, right? To take my fortune, to take my fate. Because my family, both sides of my family, were planning on splitting this inheritance that was about to kick in, right? So they told my brother slash AKA hitman that if you marry her, you know, she'll die before you will of that AIDS. And you can have her home and her vehicles and all that, right? But guess what? What they didn't know is Neffy wasn't even having sex with this motherfucker. Because everybody in the community knows he was gay, at the very least bisexual, right? So I had cut him off, right? So then my auntie Pearl called some of my husband, some of his fake family. That's why I tell you, you don't have friends, you just know motherfuckers. These motherfuckers over here on Carter and Dexter, the hills, and I see it's all going downhill from here. Dewan, who was actually my husband's lover, that actually gave my husband AIDS. His sister, Vernell Hill, was the one that plotted this whole shit because she felt like we was out here living a vida loca, and the bitch was a hater, just smooth like that, hating, right? Haitian Jack. So then she sent her disease-riddled daughter, who's had every one of her children, all 10 of them. I mean, counting the abortion she's had too, right? To try to steal my fate, right? Try to steal money from me or take money from me because she thought my husband was the one with the money. But the whole time, we all know that was a lie, right? Lie detector said that's a lie. See the lion? Lions be lying, right? So basically, Dewan Hill was having sex with my husband. Vernell Hill was paying him $100 to give her oral sex. Then when she got tired of using them, she pimped her daughter out by proxy to trick with him. But he stopped having sex with her because I had revealed to him that they had gave him AIDS. So they always spreading HIV and AIDS around. Nothing but a simple blood test, their own special different type of AIDS, right? All the time they're still trying to shoot me all through the city, on the freeways, high-speed car chases. For yes, it's true, right? Let me give you more of a visual. Chase me through the city, even when it's far as shooting up my home. I know you guys remember that video. It's like 6 minutes long a few months ago, where they literally shot up in my house. Copious and copious amounts of time, right? Then those attempts didn't work, right? Then they were paying my uncle and my mom and my aunt Pearl and all of those, all of them, everybody I've named thus far, were getting paid by my aunt using my own inheritance money, right? To shoot and kill me. You hear that? Always a chicanery. Even right now, they're driving around my home or my neighborhood trying to find out exactly where I live. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Because they're so scared they're about to go to jail and they're going to burn in hell because they are. And that's the truth. But the plot thickens, my family, right? So my husband has an uncle named Frank and a daughter named Asia that are Wayne County sheriffs, right? So they didn't want all these secrets to come out, right? So Frank and Asia gave my brother a hot pack in jail to prevent him from revealing the secret to me, right? Keep him and silence him. Keep him quiet because he peeped what was going on. So these are some drugs that they were found in his system, knowing in the 20 or 30 years that he's been in jail, he's never had drugs in the system. And that's a fact, right, my baby? Ace of Swords, right? So then, them two tried to kill me. because I posed the question, how could my brother die in prison, right? So then all of these same people teamed up again, right? And paid my neighbors right off my driveway to kill me too. It's a fact that they drive around, they have copious and copious and copious. Brian and Alicia that stayed next door, right? Then you got another trollop, right? My neighbors down the street was really geeked this shit up too, right? Because all of these are polygamous, one big ass polygamous family, the gay gang. That's what we call them. These are the fake Masons, and that's the truth. Is this the only person that's blue? The only person with sense, right? Clearly, you know what I'm saying. So, Pistol Pete that stayed down the street from me, him and his bitch named Princess got AIDS, right? And she got AIDS from and HIV. At this point, we don't know. You know, at the very least, they got HIV. But all the information I've been getting back say that it's positive, HIV positive, and that's a fact. Broke wings and wands. The whole point of them, the truth is, the whole point of them trying to shoot me is because I'm revealing everyone's who has and knowingly and willfully spread AIDS and HIV and gonorrhea, syphilis, and all that through the neighborhood, killing off prominent Jewish women in the neighborhood. No, prominent Jews in the neighborhood. These is these Jewish motherfuckers that's doing it. Kinda, sorta, but nah. But nah, my baby, right? Yep, definitely is their relatives, right? So then you got these motherfuckers. My father-in-law, my husband's illiterate family, his paternal side of the family, the Baldens, right? So his faggot father, Raphael Balden, his she couldn't give her coochie away if she laid on 8 Mile butt booty naked. Tina Baldon, D-O-N, Chocolate Baldon, A1 Baldon, all of their children, Aaron's girlfriend Tracy, and who she was even sleeping with my husband, and he gave her AIDS, right? My aunt Shy, Shalita Kindred, Lou Bang, Devin Harris, and let me see, Icewear Vezel. Everybody know you sat back and was taking these hits out on my family. You got paid. You and these rappers in this music industry, Big Sean, T Grizzly, whatever the fuck your name is. You tried to do me greasy. Let's see what happened to you. All these fake ass rappers. Cause see, the whole point was for all 4 sides of my family to kill off me, which I'm the most powerful one, the Empress. So they all planned and conspired to separate me and the Emperor together, you know, the old divide and conquer tactic. So they can kill him off of his money, but in all actuality, he didn't have any money. And everything that he did have was supposed to fall back on me. But guess what? My mother, my auntie Pearl, and Vern, they all forged my signature. They paid the little mail lady, it's been my mail lady for almost 10 years, who has a fucked up sense of loyalty, to steal my ID from me. And I see y'all got that on film at the Bank of America, right? And I see this mail lady being arrested by the Postmaster General quicker than your mail will be delivered today, right? So if that isn't bad enough, right? Then they start paying people in the neighborhood, like the Phillips family, Philip Johnson, Ashley Johnson, Juanita Johnson, Philip Johnson Jr., Herbie Johnson to kill me. Because all of them are dying from venereal diseases in an attempt to force me to heal them. You see, they fucked up when I start making these videos and called our energy back. So they're dying. And they know their day is here, right, my baby? They know their day is here. They're hoping and praying the police can get to them before these people that's been hiding in the background, right? So various people that I've grown up with, 90% of them have taken money to kill me, but this little case takes the cake, right? So then it gets deeper, right? Because all these different branches of my family has been trying to kill me so that Sada baby can take over. But everybody, he got mad because everybody, it's been revealed that he's a sissy with AIDS. He's a homosexual with AIDS, sprinting around. Definitely gave it to his womans, you know, because they always like to have sex before he goes and does these hits, right? Now she has AIDS too. So they were trying to kill me and my husband off so they can assume that energy, but it just ain't gonna happen. They tried to have her watch my videos all day, every day to see if she can get that the fire, but my baby, I reiterate, the truth is, my baby, in this realm, some of you motherfuckers is sworn in, and a lot more is born in. But see, my baby, I'm an original. I'm born and sworn in it, my baby. Dig that. Dig that. And on top of that, though, my baby, while you motherfuckers was gunning for me, let's see who's gunning for you. Right, my baby? Bezo, Big Sean, Seven the General, Al Nuke, Calvin Nass, a whole lot of rappers. I see the only one who didn't try to kill me was Eminem. The only one in the whole city of Detroit. Everybody else have taken pot shots and everything at me and my husband. They stolen my safe. See, now that's the question. Everybody's trying to figure out who was the first one to rob my house because that's the one who has my safe, right? No, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. It's only 3 rappers in the city. I don't even like that word. But for some of them, some of these people, they would be considered rappers. Because I hear, like Saran, it's a rap, my baby. Peasy. Oh, really? The our cosmic and galactic family, all unconditionally loving, divine beings of light, said that we'll leave that alone. It's to be decided. They had, yep, she called him and lied and said that I was on my way over to the house, but I really wasn't. His father set up the whole thing. His father and my mother, Spirit said, Deborah Woods and Raphael Baldwin, They set up both of their children in an attempt to steal their inheritance. Raphael Sr. was successful in killing my husband. He had, yep, she shot him in the eye. She took his phone so he couldn't call, so I wouldn't come to his rescue. Yeah. Then they broke in both of my homes in Detroit and Temple. Created. Okay, so this is how the story go, right? So once they killed my husband off, they called some more members of my family. Right? So they paid these two people in this apartment complex to kill me. They actually killed my husband behind my apartment complex in Temple. That's what was being revealed to me. They killed him behind the apartment building behind my house. And I hear my neighbors heard it too. Everybody saw it in Temple, Texas, but me. Because of where I stayed at, I couldn't see it. And they popped popcorn and sold tickets. And that's the truth. While this lady was lying and calling me the hitman, clearly whose hand has a sword in it. Because high priestess is flying high. Who's lying? Yep. You asked for a picture of what they look like. Here it goes. These were my assassins down south, or tried to be my assassins. Right? Yes. In an effort to kill me. And everyone, they had me, this is the story, my baby. They had me trapped in my home while my husband was getting murdered. The man I love was getting murdered behind my apartment building. They even lied and said he committed suicide, but this says 7 shots. Yeah, they were working hard. They couldn't decide which one of us they wanted to kill first, but they killed him first. And yes, it's true. He sailed away behind my building, and they dumped him near some water. I keep seeing like an underground sewer or like a shallow lake. Yeah. And it's true, I cried so many nights, thinking I was going to die. My whole 4 corners of my family tried to assassinate me. Because I'm loving, patient, and fair, and I said I wasn't helping family no more. I feel like the female version of Michael Jackson. I've been carrying my motherfucking family on my back since I was a kid. Anybody will tell you I always cashed out on my family. I always worked hard. Wasn't shit given to me because they stole all my money. How can I report income if it's stolen? Even if I report an income quarterly, they stole my inheritance and tried to make me cry and tried to kill me to prevent me from revealing this truth. These be-like magicians did all kind of devilish shit to me to silence me. You see the plots, and you see that the Empress is telling the truth about this shit. You couldn't make it up if I was Stephen King. Right? So yeah, it's extra. Extra. So the last piece of this puzzle is while my family thought they were fucking me and drugging my husband, putting Visine in his drink, giving him all these diseases, right? He completely lost his mind. He already had dementia. He completely lost his mind. And he slept with like my sister, right? Slept with my sister. And guess what? Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it. She has AIDS too. Diagnosed. That's why she's been taking, yeah, for sure. You're right. I could definitely see the shooters. Even when I was leaving from making you guys video from the location I was at, they were even trying to shoot me too. But I see God gave them a warning and told them if they came any further, they were going to be looking like this. See, they couldn't shoot me though. You know what I'm saying? Right. Again, I say they're driving around my crib. They're driving around the country over different family members of my home, trying to find my children. I see they're trying to come shoot my remaining children. Anything that I love, they're trying to kill my baby. To make me sad about actually putting in the work, Pinnacles. I got it like I say I got it. And I'm loving and generous, but I don't fuck with these scurvy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I choose to give back to the community, the people that gave back to me when I was being abused and manipulated and taken advantage of. I'm glad my family, real family, the city, my real family in the cities of Detroit and Temple, they know my heart. They know I'm loving. Just because my family is famous, I never asked for this. I always played the background. I always was humble, and I always dulled my shine in an attempt to let my other family members rise in like the music industry, the banking industry, entertainment industry, and all that. I always played the background, humble, because I just like to be chill. But they were mad I did what they couldn't do. A female Nahuan walking the path of a warrior. Bossy and flossy. That's why my masculine energy is so high powered. And I'm a female, more masculine than every male I name is homosexual with a life-threatening, sexually transmitted demon, right? But what they didn't know is our cosmic and galactic family, Wands is spiritual, had already came to me and told me, don't be fucking with these people. They not your people. They not your family. They're trying to get rid of you. They're trying to take care away everything you love. We plan for this, my baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. I see my family springing into action. Yeah. They love claiming I'm a shooter, but funny how I'm the only one not being caught with guns. But let's get back into it, right? So now my sister is sleeping. She's not sleeping with nobody now, hopefully. She has AIDS, right? But see, it gets a little deeper, right? Come to find out that my brother Curtis Woods was sleeping with my husband too. When my husband did time in jail, he was getting sodomized and raped by my own brother because I cut my brother off financially. I took care of him his first bid for 14 years, helped raise his daughter as if she was my own. And I told him if he went back to jail again, I was going to cut him off. So he raped and sodomized my husband so much that he had to have stitches for being sodomized, right? Guess who the doctor was that did that? You guessed it, Willie Gibson. Willie Gibson was the one that gave him AIDS. He injected him with AIDS because he found out it was my husband. My husband was my husband, and he felt like I should have been his. So he injected my husband with AIDS. So my husband with AIDS would give it to me, and I'd be sad, right? But he played himself. I see he got caught at the hospital. Because a lot of people in the city want to know and are discovering that Dr. Gibson has been taking hits for this gay gang for the longest time. If you see any one of his patients with a sudden turn and decline in their health, you might want to look into it. I see he's overdosing his patients, right? So basically, my family, everyone, so basically they stretched out, in my case, some of my family members, right? I see my Uncle Frank came down to Texas. He paid for someone to come down to Texas to kill my husband. Not only my husband, but this maintenance man that everybody thought I was sleeping with, and I really didn't even know existed until like I was getting ready to leave. Now this not Ripley's, and this ain't Memorex either. This is live and full effect, right? So we're gonna pick this up, do a quick little spread, cause you know I know all the C all Alpha and Omega. I'll definitely walk with the spirit, my baby. And for the record, these are my parents, my baby. Looks real familiar, my baby. It all started when a gentleman came to my home and said that he was my dad's partner. He got tired of these motherfuckers lying to me about my parentage. He gave me a little money that my dad left me. And ever since then, yeah, I see all the work's being done. And you guys know I'm a hard worker. We get it in out here. Yeah. The last 3 men was the message. The last 3 men is the one working on you. The last 3 men standing. And they're all getting paid. So look. The last 3 men that you had a long-term, at least a 3-year relationship have tried to kill you. That's a fact. They cursed you. They cursed your womb, tried to curse mine by sending these diseased motherfuckers my way. But see, that's why our nephew was chased the whole time. Them shenanigans don't work on me. Real shit. Yeah. Pearl Whitley, this old hoe, she have like 40 aliases. I know she's in the lane system. Yeah, and I told the truth. Queen of Swords, you know she gonna keep it real. I see these motherfuckers is shook now. Devilish deeds have been exposed about the murder of my husband and who was behind it. And yeah, that's why I get paid the big bucks. And that's why I say fuck family. Don't give a fuck, right? They're poor people. And we don't fuck with poor people. We only fuck with broke people. And it's true. I am the only legitimate rightful heir to the 4 corners. Anybody say different, it's a lie and the truth ain't in it. The ancestors, our cosmic and galactic family are watching me. I have my own squad of protection, right? But you see how people do you in the world? That's like I tell you all the time, family. You're not, you may feel like you're alone, but you may feel lonely, but you're never alone, my baby. Never alone. So they basically killed my husband for an insurance job to make me cry, to make me stop working and coming to you, family, teaching you things. That's the sway part. None of these motherfuckers can do it themselves. All these men, and not just here, in New York and Texas and Beverly Hills, you whole kick ass niggas that supposedly Masons, but your ass supposedly scared of the devil, but you do devilish shit in this world. But remember, I told you that the devil is out here, and he's tired of you motherfuckers lying on him. If you thought the Most High was tired of you lying on them, the devil really tired of you motherfuckers lying on them. Yep, she paid my own aunt sent my own blood brother, literally, it's nothing but a blood test, to me to marry me, knowing I didn't even know who he was. Changed his name because his real name is Jamal Wesley. This is the queen of the birth certificate fraud in the city. Her and Sinai Grace, man, all you have to do is pull my birth certificate and see how many people in my family had their birth certificate signed by the same doctor. And guess who took his place after that? Can't get nothing by my family, right? Yeah, I told them they was gonna regret taking my family from me, my real family. And I don't give a fuck about none of y'all motherfuckers. I see you. I see you in hell. Because while you was trying to send me to hell, I keep telling you I grew up there. If you can make it in Detroit, you can make it anywhere. And it's a cautionary tale about how these fools tried to come and kill the emperor's own family. It's never nobody in the street. It's always your own family. But I'm strong, my baby. There's one thing I was taught by the real emperor, Grandpa Pa, is to be strong and boss up on these hoes. I'm running the show. And I get a chance to do the fool out here. They said somebody, yeah. All for the yoni. Healing sex, my family. You have healing sex. Supposedly. People heard that you have. So since you wasn't sleeping around, you're not a polygamist, you're chaste, and you went out here being a whore or a whoremonger, they couldn't give you this disease. That's the sway part, right? I hear, who do you love? Are you sure, my baby? Are you sure? I hear, abort mission. Right. And you right. Here I am, skipping back off to success. Can't you smell it, my baby? Can't you smell it? So for my alphabet boy family, the IRS, check the records. I see the bag about to drop for me really quick. I see I'm getting made whole. I see my voice is ringing bells out here in this cosmos. Cosmic and galactic family have touched down. If the empress don't eat, nobody eats. And that's one to grow on. Right. I see someone getting, two people, a guy and a girl getting picked up right now. Because the Most High said, on earth, Most High running shit down here. And the Most High can turn people on or turn people off. So while you out here watching somebody else's pocket or they coin, trying to take them off of what they earn, let's see what the universe has for you. I look forward to your call in the morning. Matter of fact, pull up on me. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Let's go have lunch. Let's have breakfast. Right. I feel so much better now that I know the truth. Yeah. Yeah, come on now. After careful, honest analysis, everybody know I'm protected, connected, and directed. Ain't shit shaking. We know who really runs Detroit. Truthfully, I am Karma. Truthfully, this is what I am. Karma. Carla, too. Carla and Damani. Over there on Heritage Place, off of Grand River. Them little baby projects over there behind the store. She was complicit too. I'm sure you got her name from like earlier. Right. Yep, they are all complicit on the death and the murder of my husband. Off of him lying, instead of just keeping it real, he created and co-conspired with the rest of my family to take me out. And yes, definitely, shot 7 times in Texas by the apartment manager and the maintenance man, and she killed them in an effort to silence them and was coming for me. Stole all my money, my clothes, tried to destroy my whole life. But no good deed goes unpunished. The Most High working it out for me. Family, they told me to tell you to go to sleep. Oh, that's the truth. I just seen the Ace of Swords. Here we go. The truth is, you can sleep easy now. We have shattered these illusions. I see someone got shot in the eye. My husband. I see someone's laying up with brain damage right there. I see someone's going to get shamed. All my predictions come true, for I am the way, the truth, and the light. Messiah. Why some motherfuckers is messy AF, I'm Messiah. Right. My granddaddy Albert, my granddaddy Wesley, both left me money. Inheritance, and it's the proof. Cards don't lie, people do. But watch how my granddaddy get down on y'all. I'ma get every dollar due me. Because while you down here creating chaos with that chaos magic, remember I'm havoc. And you ill-equipped to fuck with me. I've been bamboozling and spinning circles around you motherfuckers since I was a kid, and I still am. So here's to you. To your death, your imprisonment, your hell, and me reaping the benefits that I earned. I actually put in the work. I walked the path of a warrior. I walked the path of a priest. And none of you motherfuckers can't even stop sodomizing each other. You really thought you were going to get gifts by killing off the real family members? Dates and times, bitches. Did to the last drop. On that note, toast. Anybody fucking with a divine sovereign on their path, not only is your ass grass, I see someone's ass is toast. I see someone getting the electric chair. Stay continued, my family. A day in the life of a royal. I see someone's asking me to do a television show. My life is better than a better than a Lifetime movie, and it's taken me a lifetime to figure it out. Bye, family. Namaskar, love and light. Top of the day. I love you with my highest love. Empress is getting these motherfuckers together. Told you I help you figure it out. Stick with me and I'll take you there. Bye, family.